Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host Mr. Singh. Marathon Digital Holdings. What a week we are having, but before I talk on the technical side, I want to show you guys the chart. This is an year-to-date chart, and you clearly see that we're sitting at the $20 level, and 78 cents has been a nasty resistance to break, but we are making higher highs and higher lows. You can clearly see that $14 was the 18 cents were low, and then we made the next low was 15, then the next low at 17. So that is a great sign. But before I break down on the technical side, folks, let's go. We're going to talk about the news, how they're doing, also the Bitcoin as well, and my portfolio. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We have a lot to cover. So Hasey Earnwhite maintains the buy for Marathon Digital Holdings, but lowers the target price at $27. And the analysis, Mr. Kevin Dane, which I kind of follow him sometimes, and because his accuracy is about 55%, and that is pretty okay. Not that okay, but I wanted to share with you guys. And he lowers from $35 to $27, and that is very common to do that in analysis, to do that. And I don't want, and as you can see, investors do get worried about, oh, the price cut has changed, now my target is going to change. You have your own price target when you want to sell the stock. As end of the day, that's your money you invest. End of the day, that is going to be the profit that you're going to get, or the loss you're going to get. So with news like this, you shouldn't be very disheartened like that, and comes like, oh no, the target price has changed. My target price still stays the same. I do buy it and I do sell it, because if it starts coming to in my entry point, I need to re-enter it at a good price back again, so that I can invest it for the long term. All this video purpose is for the long term investment. So also, the Marathon quantitative stock analysis. While this group fundamentals, there are 22 great strategies we follow, and Mara rates into a highest. Sorry, using the quantitative based model. What does it mean by saying that? The mid-side capital of software program rating the software strategy is 86% based on the fundamentals of the and the stock's evaluation, a score of 80%. So when I was reading on this is a clear indication of the stock is pulling to be higher highs and higher lows. And what does it mean by that? So I'm going to talk on the technical side, and that's why I wanted to kind of go about this Marathon quantitative stock analysis, because it's a signal is pointing towards, as well as I mentioned on my previous video, and now the analysts are saying it. It's great to see that. It's kind of informing us to be an uptrend as well. My portfolio, well, folks, still holding 5,000 shares, 13.3%, 36%. My goal is to have it longer, because my target price still stays the same, and that is of $60. And why do I say that? Because it has the market cap valuation and the valuation of the company, and how the Bitcoin has been rallying it. It's making higher highs and higher lows, and is in the right direction. I'm also invested in NEO, NVIDIA, OCGN, Peloton, Down on Peloton 0.9%, and Plug Power. You can clearly see that I'm hefty on all of those, my four stocks over 30%, and a massive returns. And Marathon is making its way, and I'm excited to see what it's going to be in future. Looks like it, because the technical analysis, folks, do not lie. Everything is pointing for that. So if you're interested in any of it, go ahead and check it out. A new video just released as well, and can help you with investing your money. Not a final advisor, folks. Just doing my technical analysis and my due diligence, and sharing my knowledge with you guys. So where is Bitcoin? So the last time, before I start talking about Marathon and kind of break it down with the key levels coming up for this week, you can clearly see my last video mentioned we gotta break this $253. We did have 66. We did have a pullback, but that is a massive jump, because it was the resistance was been a nasty resistance to break, and now we are coming to a point that is clearly making a new higher highs and higher lows. This was the trading channel for Bitcoin, and now we closed above 65. And the next resistance for the Bitcoin, and it is going to be right around right here, and that is the $69,000 level, and that is absolutely is going to be around this level. So something to keep an eye, $69,000 level, that we want to make sure any kind of break and holds that level, because that is an area that got rejected time and time. So $69,117, an area that we got to break in for the Bitcoin to go make higher highs than that. So let's go back to Marathon Digital. What we have been doing it is a beautiful ride. We coming rebouncing it, reshaping everything, and coming back making higher highs and higher lows. This is our 5-day chart. Remember, folks, when we dipped all the way back at 20, and then we came back over here $17.37, and then we rallied back again. So making a U shape, definitely a 5-day U shape. And what does a U shape mean? So folks, time and type technical analysis do not lie. So when we had this break over at $17, we went high of $19. We kind of pulled back again, and then kind of testing this $20.78, and there's been a nasty resistance to break. And when we tested it back again, we got rejected. Our moving average is have emotions, right? Sometimes, and so you can clearly see that my 200-day moving average is sitting at $18.40. My 60-day moving average is $18.44. So they are tagging along, means another run up to $20 plus to $25 plus is coming up, because whereas 1 month we're trading above this moving average, we've been trading below. When we had this crossover at 24, we came all the way to $14, folks. Right over here, when we had the crossover, we came right back down over here, and then we tried to break through, got rejected, and then when we had crossover time and time, and it pushed it. Now on the 1 month, on the 3 month chart, it's sitting at $18.40. The blue line is sitting at, which is my 60 at $18.52. So which we wanted, because it's acting as a support, and it's gonna go test F $20.78, and then to $23.39. So that is the new high. They're gonna break it, and that's gonna be the new trading pattern, because I love to see it start trading in between this channel, then making higher highs. Everything is pointing towards that area, and with clear indication, and it's making the higher highs, making higher highs and higher lows. And what does it mean by that? And I'll show you right over here, and making higher highs. That's not the chart I was the drawing that I wanted to use. Let me fix my chart quickly, folks. And making higher highs and higher lows, and I'll show you what does it mean in this trend line right up here. Look at it. We're making higher highs and higher lows. We're gonna go trade again, and we're gonna break out, and then we got rejected again. Comes to the moving average, moving with average, and that is the pattern that I'm looking. And you can clearly see that we're making higher highs and higher lows, and kind of trending the uptrend pattern. And that is the signal is showing is going to be trading and making the highs of 23, and then get pulled back again. Because how the Bitcoin is railing right now, oh my God, it's just a matter of time. And this pullback coming in like that is very common. Why this is very common? Because as investors, when you are up to a profit and they're looking for a short-term lock profit, swing traders, you usually do that. They lock the profits. They don't want to have this pullback, knowing this resistance area was a nasty one to break, and we got rejected twice. And where I started loading my shares up here, I didn't have an opportunity. I could have sold it, but I didn't. But I was keeping eye. If you have dropped the below the $14.50, definitely I would have sold my shares, because that was my next entry point that I came in back. One over here when it started dripping, and I sold it. I did mention it, but my goal is to be long term. I want to have some breathing room on the stock, and where I'm up by $15 per stock, and then I can breathe and just wait from the sideline and watch and make some plans when we're gonna add more shares. So that is my strategy behind when I start trading for the long term. But you can clearly see that that is gonna be indication of trading towards it. The technical side is showing that is an uptrend. So it's just a matter of time how we do it. RSI, it is right here sitting in the neutral. MACD, you can clearly see that the green bars are showing up. So that should be excited about, because the momentum is there. Quickly shifting the gear. Before I let you guys go, you can clearly see that the magic number that we struggled was the $34.59. $34.09. Then area we struggle, but we are jumping up. We're making higher highs, and we're trading above those moving average, which are so exciting to see that. So folks, thank you for watching it. I hope you guys loved it. Go ahead and check out the membership where I talk about some key levels. If you are looking to build your portfolios like me, go ahead and subscribe, smash the like button, and go check out the membership on that, because that is an area where I talk about where some entry points and some things to keep an eye for the build your portfolio. Not over here to make somebody a multimillionaire in overnight, until you have a portfolio over $1 million to trade. But if you're looking at to rebuild your account, making a profit, and and being profitable, there's an area I talk about some in terms of resistance and support level, and can clearly see that where I at on my portfolio as well. So thank you for watching it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care.